darling.
Once those lab tests come back on Colby's stem cells, they're gonna point out that Jake is not her daddy. I wonder if Liza will figure out why.
The Coast Guard isn't gonna miraculously find your brother because he's dead. It is your fault.
Oh, of course, I miss you terribly. It seems like an eternity. Darling, I know you're absolutely miserable, but I can't possibly get away right now. Now, try to understand. Sweet.
Vanessa, who the devil are you calling darling? Hello, who is this? Identify yourselves immediately.
Does it show? Does it show? Thanks for the ride. You want a stale bagel? Come on.
No, I don't want a stale
Yes,
bagel.
they're so good.
Consider this ride my wifely duty met.
Yeah? Emergency roadside service?
Yeah, it's in the fine print of the marriage contract. Didn't you read it?
The for better or worse part?
No. The Section 8, Paragraph C. Husband shall drive naughty little two-seat roadster, which will be constantly breaking down in order to remind him of his carefree days and lost youth.
Be nice. I didn't lose my youth. I know exactly where it is. It's on my bedside table between my yo-yo and bubblegum cards.
Uh-huh. And wife shall provide curbside roadside service in order of possibly, hopefully, being introduced to new celebrity guest.
Ah, I see. So you arranged this whole thing just so you could meet Dr. Ray, right?
No, me
Yes,
get up in
you
the middle
did
of the night
admit
and
it.
slash your pan
How
belt?
pathetic, honey.
Never.
You don't need to finesse your way into the studio.
I don't?
No. You got an in with host.
I do.
Hey, young lovers.
You made it.
Yes, I did. I guess you heard about my little adventure in Landia.
Yeah, I did. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Happy to be here.
Well, welcome to the cutting edge.
Thank you. My God, how long has it been anyway? You know, and round it off to the near zero, please.
Well, since you were the love DJ on WBay in San Francisco, right?
And you were the lord of the vineyards
That's right.
in Napa.
That's right. Dr. Ray did this segment on seduction. What was it called?
A loaf of bread, a jug of wine,
And me, yes. Little old winemaker me. I don't want to brag. Yes. Really was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, we've come a long way since sunny California.
You
haven't we?
have?
What?
Well, my God, you're like the queen of the syndicated talk
What
show.
about you? You're the darling of the affiliates.
come
I mean,
on.
look at the studio. Is this yours?
No, not yet. I mean, it hasn't got my name on it, but they do let me have fun.
Well, you know, you're doing better than most.
Introduce me or something?
Oh, yeah. Dr. Ray, I would like you to meet my wife. This is,
Dixie.
Dixie, right.
Hi.
The wife, the soulmate, the partner. You know, it took you around a long time to get back together again. I'm glad you did.
How do you know so much about me and Ted?
Well, I'm quote unquote a relationship expert. What that means is that I know when couples have got it bad.
But that's good, right?
That's good. In fact, you're the kind of stuff dreams are made of.
Aw, that's nice.
It's your fault. You drove Dimitri to his death.
You're blaming me?
Yes. You had to have everything your way. To hell with your brother's wishes.
I wanted him to live.
Oh, you just forged ahead as though no one else mattered. You insisted on that treatment against my judgment.
Wait a minute. We both wanted that. We were scared, and he was dying. We both grabbed at that treatment.
Yes, I was scared. I was so damn tired of fighting you. And so we go ahead. And the little progress he made, that wasn't enough for you. No, you saw that as a fait accompli, but he was so weak and frightened, and he couldn't face going home.
Well, that's too damn bad because it would have saved his life.
His life was over for him. Don't you get that? Shipping him back to Wildwind? What for? To be tended like a little vegetable in the garden? You think that's what he wanted? Is that the quality of life your brother deserved? I don't think so.
He deserved a chance. When I was in that aqueduct and I was dying, He saved my life, and I told him, no, go on, save yours. But no, he kept diving. He risked his life.
Yes, of course he did, because there were things that were more important to him than his own life. There can be dignity in death, and he was ready to die, and you prolonged his agony. Why? So that little girl, Maddie, could go and visit him in the sick room and be scared to death? He could barely lift his head off the pillow, but he could see the pity in your eyes, and he hated that. That was worse than death to him, and you condemned him to that. You never saved your brother's life. You killed him. I'll never forgive you for that.
Do you remember when the two of us were sitting in that booth after the show had been ended, and we were lamenting our sorrows? We had that great bottle of wine, that Orsini.
The Beaujolais, the
Right.
Orsini Beaujolais. Yeah, I remember that. Really pathetic thing was they weren't even my sorrows. I thought I was somebody else.
He did. He was a little confused back then. Yeah. But you were always swimming around in his subconscious.
Oh, you betcha. Just like a mermaid with great fins.
He only jokes because he cares about you so much.
I know.
Oh, you know what? I'm really happy for you.
I guess
You.
you're a sucker for a happy ending, huh?
No, leave me alone. Now, you know what? Most people moan about global warming or high prices or politics. You know what I think the real threat of our survival is? Is that we don't know how to care for each other anymore. Couples like you guys give me hope. So, I want you to go out there and show everybody how it's done. Okay.
We're trying. Just do me a favor.
What?
Say that on the show. Don't say it to her. So what's going on in your life? Come on. Who's the happy guy?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about,
do.
my love life. No, you don't. You would need 2 weeks and a jug of martinis. And, oh, yeah, I think we have a show to do.
Yeah,
No?
you're
No
right.
show?
We do.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I got to get on the phone and get Liza down here.
Liza Colby Chandler?
Yeah. She's my boss. A terrific woman. I hope you like her. And I hope you don't mind. She likes to be on the floor when we tape.
No, not at all.
Okay, great.
She wouldn't be related to Adam Chandler, would
Oh,
she?
yeah, she's his wife. Do you know Adam?
No. Only by reputation.
Well, I missed you at breakfast.
I got an early start so I could take Colby to the petting zoo this afternoon.
No, why don't I revise my schedule and join my two pretties?
Whatever. Sure.
Unless Jake Martin's going to be there, of course.
You know, it's pointless to have another go around with this. Jake is Colby's father. There's nothing you can do to change that.
It's amazing to me how you manage to work that into every conversation.
Adam, it's a fact of life. Accept it.
Liza, I love that little girl, and I want to be part of her life, a big part, in a way that I could never be with Haley and Sky and Junior.
Well, no one is shutting you out.
No one is. Jake has made it quite clear that he doesn't want me to be any part of raising Colby. And you've sided with
I have not sided with him. When there are issues concerning her welfare, her future, those are decisions that should be made by me and by Jake.
But I have no say in them whatsoever. What if, when she gets older, what if she points to me one day and says, Mommy, who's that man over there on the sofa?
What's wrong with being her stepfather?
As it's defined in this family, it's one giant step away from Colby, a giant step down. All rights and responsibilities revoked, all paternal instincts denied. Oh, based on what?
On the fact that Jake's name is on Colby's birth certificate.
But I am her father. Well, I mean, I feel like her father. In every way that counts.
Oh, wait. We're not finished. Liza Chandler. What? Well, wait. This is legit? You're kidding. No. Please let me know. Thank you for calling.
What was that?
It was Jake. Dmitri Merrick has disappeared into the ocean. They think he's dead. The Coast Guard is looking for his body.
He's dead again?
Apparently.
Dimitri's gone. And if there's anyone to blame, it's you.
Oh, I did everything I could.
Kept him from his family. If you had let him be treated at home, he would still be there, safe and protected.
You didn't want that.
He didn't know what he wanted. He was too sick to know it.
No, not in the beginning he wasn't. He was very lucid. No heroic measures were to be taken.
What? Heroic measures? Keeping a man safe in his own bed?
He left that room on purpose. It wasn't the drugs. He wasn't hallucinating.
No, he was alone. He was frightened. And he was... Look, I don't care what you say. I know him. He wasn't himself, okay? He was morbid. He was wandering. He needed his family. He needed Peggy to give him soup. He needed Eugenia to make him laugh. He needed Jillian to read him a story. He needed love around him.
How dare you?
I loved him, and I let him down. Don't you understand? Because of you. Because of you and your promise and your damn certainty. Now, he's out there, clinging to a rock somewhere, waiting for us to rescue him, but there's not gonna be a rescue. No. Alex is certain of that. She called off the search. Alex knows what's best. It's over. She's done. Dimitri's dead. And it's you...
Damn you!
Pull the plug on him! You killed my brother!
All right, speak up. Who is this?
Palmer, for heaven's sakes, give me the telephone. You're making a spectacle
Well,
out of
better
both
a
of us.
spectacle than a cuckold.
Oh, what? A cuckold? You think this...
Admit it, I caught you rekindling a romance with an old flame.
Darling, did you hear that? Palmer thinks you and I were lovers. Hello. Well, she rang off. Well, can hardly blame her, can you?
And who's her?
Bunny Wainwright, of the Newport Wainwrights, an old school chum.
She's the one you were calling darling?
Why not?
Well, you could have said that.
Well, you didn't give me a chance.
Oh. I apologize.
For what? For proving you care?
Oh, no, I just went too far. Well, what can I do to make it up to you?
Just kiss me.
Well, that's easy enough.
Well, there's one other thing you could do to make it up to me. Just show me some trust.
My
Palmer,
wishes.
I need some money.
Of course you do, darling. Of course you do. Well, I'll call the bank, and I'll have Soames transfer some money to your account. How much do you need, darling?
$50,000.
$50,000? That's hardly petty cash.
I realize it's a great deal of money, Palmer, and I'd never ask if it wasn't a matter of life and death.
Life and death, or was it diamonds and rubies?
Palmer, it's medical reasons. Hospital lab tests, hospital expenses.
Wait a minute, darling. It's not your heart.
Oh, no. No, don't. Forgive me if I frightened you. No.
No, then you're not ill.
Oh, no, not me. It's Bunny.
Bunny?
My friend Bunny.
Bunny Wainwright of the Palm Beach Wainwrights needs my money?
Newport, not Palm Beach, darling. And yes, she is absolutely desperate at the moment.
What'd she do? Sniff her fortune up her nose, or did she lose it at the gaming table?
Neither. Bunny is a Wainwright only by marriage, Palmer. And her husband has just left her. And well, he left her for well, I guess you'd have to call him a showgirl. Not that there's anything wrong with that in the world, but Reinhold has left her without a sou. She is not only emotionally devastated, she is destitute as well.
Well, that's absolutely shocking.
Well, I've suffered her humiliation. My last husband had a roving eye and hands to match and left me absolutely penniless.
Yes, well, I know what it's like to start over at our age, so here's what I'm prepared to do.
Any check should be made payable in cash.
No, I will connect your friend with Harry Sykes. He's a top-notch divorce lawyer, and he will wait until the case is settled before he asks for his 60 cents.
Palmer, you're a darling. But you know this even better than I do. With a sizable estate like this, they can drag this thing on and on and on. They can take years to get it through the courts, and I'm afraid, well, Bunny doesn't have that kind of time.
Oh?
The decline was gradual, but very steady. First there was the dizzy spells, and then the disorientation, the memory loss. But the doctors, well, they found the brain tumor. It's completely operable. And the prognosis is actually excellent. But Bunny doesn't have any medical insurance or any money.
So she asked you for a loan?
Oh, no, darling. She would never ask me for that. If I had it, Palmer, I wouldn't hesitate for 1 second. And darling, I can understand if you refuse. I can. I mean, who is she to you? No one. She's just my best friend. She's like a sister to me, and I don't know.
No, darling. No. Look. Now, here. Did you say $50,000?
Oh, yeah.
So, Dr. Ray, it's okay with you. I think we got time for one more phone call.
Great.
Good. Go.
Hello, caller, are you there?
Hello? Caller, you're on the air with Dr. Ray Cummings.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Welcome to the Cutting Edge.
Am I on there?
Yes, you are. How can I help you? What's your name?
Ruby, I got a question for Dr. Ray.
Ruby, forgive me, but your voice sounds awfully familiar.
It does? Oh, folks tell me I sound the spitting image of Dinah Shore.
Okay. What's your problem, Ruby?
My no-good ex and his new wife are doing their level best to ruin me and my reputation.
What exactly is it that they're doing?
They're spreading lies. They're bad-mouthing me around town. That she-devil even got my best friend to turn on me. What do you think of them rotten apples?
Well, I don't think you should pay attention to what they say or do. If they want to sling mud, your ex and his wife, then they're the ones that are going to look dirty.
What about my friends?
Well, your friends, if they're your real friends, are going to stand by you, and if they don't, then who needs them, right? And Ruby, remember, living well is the best revenge.
Uh-huh. Well, thanks for reminding me. Bye.
So long, Mama. I love you.
Oh, honey, I love you.
I'm sorry. Got her. Well, the hour has just flown by. Is there any chance we can con you into coming back and doing this again?
I would love to.
Terrific. You want to do me a favor?
Sure.
Sign off for us.
If you're here and you're hip, and if it's happening, you're on the cutting edge.
She's better than I am.
I am not.
Bye, folks.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
And we're out. Bravo. Come here. You were terrific.
Oh,
Just
thank
terrific.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Was that really your mother?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, poor Opal, huh?
Yeah, she's okay. She's just going through a rough time. I swear, every time we open the phone line, she calls up with a different alias. Pearl or Jade or Jewel.
She sounds like a real character.
Oh, you've no idea. Listen, thank you so much for schlepping down here from Landview, especially after what you've been through.
I would schlep for you anytime. And Dixie, it's a real pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
And whatever the two of you were doing, just keep it up, all right?
Okay.
It's my mantra.
Yeah, I know.
What fun it is in the lab.
Great show.
Well, I was wondering when you were going to make an appearance.
Oh, yeah?
Dr. Ray Cummings, this is the Liza Colby Chandler.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm a big fan. My husband's a fan. We were watching
you.
backstage.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, actually, words like feelings and relationships, usually he goes running for the television to change the channel.
Well, that's a typical male response,
Yeah,
yes.
but he sat there. He didn't even fidget.
Wow, well, that's great. High praise. Thank you again. Listen, I'm sorry. You know, I really have to run, but I could use a telephone maybe before I leave.
Oh,
Is that
sure,
possible?
sure. My office, double doors. Go right through there. First door on the right.
First door on the right. I'll
Yes.
find it. Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much, both of you. All right.
Thank you.
And nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Well, follow you in the car?
So cool.
Come on, come on.
Thank you. Bye, Liza.
Bye.
Hello, Liza.
David,
What are you doing here?
Knock, knock.
Dr. Cummings.
Adam Chandler, right? Well, I understand you enjoyed the show. Your wife told me that you usually don't go in for that touchy-feely sort of thing.
Well, most of it's mindless psychobabble, but you seem authentic.
Thank you. People, I think, want three things: to be validated, accepted, and loved. I just can't figure out why we always make everything so complicated.
The nature of the beast, I suppose.
Ah, yeah. You know, that kind of reminds me of someone. Daniel Faulkner. I think you know him, don't you?
Know him? I hate, despise, and loathe him. He's a backstabbing liar and a thief.
I had a feeling we might agree.
Yes. How do you know him?
Well, that backstabbing, lying thief happens to be my husband.
Oh, look, darling. Oh, be careful. We finally found the perfect spot. Come on, help me open up the blanket and lie it down right there.
Look at the light on the water. It's like a million little puddles of sunshine.
Stuart, the blanket.
Yeah.
Come on, grab an end, grab an end.
Blanket, yeah. But I want to paint before we eat.
Okay, but don't you think we should work up an appetite first?
No, we don't want to lose the light. You look so beautiful.
Darling, do you realize that you have painted me in the early morning light, shimmering in the moon glow and everything in between? Aren't you getting tired of this old model?
Oh, no. Any other model would come out looking just exactly like you. I'm going to keep painting you over and over and over until the day I die.
I love you, darling. Okay, how do you want me to pose? Do you want me to, rise up out of the water? Or, oh, I've got a better idea, darling. Close your eyes.
I can't paint with my eyes closed.
Close your eyes, and don't open them until I tell you to.
Okay.
Now close them, right now. Okay?
Okay, they're closed.
All right, just keep them closed. I'll tell you when to open them.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I open them?
No, do not open them. I will kill you if you open them right now. Okay? Do not open them.
Don't run away.
This is very difficult. You'll see in a minute. Okay, keep them closed. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I'm too old for this. Okay. All right, don't open them yet. Don't open them yet. Okay. Ta-da! You can open them.
Alex, where have you been? I've been so worried.
You needn't be. I'm okay.
This is the worst day of my life, so I can only imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine, darling. I'm fine.
Let me make you some tea to warm you up.
No, I need to cool off. Maximilian's settled outside. I'm gonna go for a ride.
Where is she?
Alex?
She's not gonna get away with this.
Get away with what?
Jillian, look, I know how much you love Dimitri.
She loves him too.
She's got a funny way of showing it.
Edmund, she's completely destroyed.
Somehow I doubt that.
I'll be back when I've ridden.
You're upset you're gonna spook the horse. Stubborn.
Edmund, I have a bad feeling about this. Please go after her. For Dimitri.
My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Are you okay?
I'm perfect, my darling. Why do you ask?
I didn't want you to get windburn.
Oh, the ocean breeze is heavenly. I love the way it feels on my skin.
Lucky wind.
Oh, Stuart, this is such a glorious day.
Yeah.
Do you realize that I simply don't have a care in the entire world?
Well, that's because you decided to live and let live.
Oh, really? And when did I decide to do that?
Yesterday, when you agreed not to get mixed up in Scott's love life. Let nature take its course. Marianne, your face got all cloudy all of a sudden. Is there something wrong?
What could be wrong on such a glorious day? No, nothing. Oh, Stuart, look. There's a woman riding horseback down along the shore.
I can't see it.
Oh, what a vision. Her hair is flying in the wind, and the ocean spray and sand are flying, and it looks like the horse and the rider are one. Oh. Oh, no, the horse is rearing up on its legs. Oh, Stuart, he's thrown the rider. What? Oh, my gosh, she's lying on the sand. She's not moving. And the horse is just limping. He's injured, Stuart. The poor creature must be in pain. And he's nuzzling her. He's trying to wake her up. Oh, do something, darling. Do something.
Yeah, I'll go down and see if I can help.
You go down and I'll call 911 on our cell phone, okay?
Oh, David, I can't. I'm swamped.
I was just following up on that stem cell business.
It really doesn't concern you.
Well, Edmund did get me involved, so I was wondering if the procedure was a success.
Obviously, you haven't heard that Dimitri died. Or at least he's missing and he's presumed dead.
I had no idea. His family must be devastated.
Oh, I imagine, yes.
Well, perhaps if Colby's genetic material had been compatible and...
No, it was. At least it was close enough to greenlight the treatment.
So you ran the tests? All the genetic tests?
We ran the tests. You know, I'm really busy.
I'm sorry it didn't work out. I know that Adam was just not too thrilled about giving away Colby's stem cells.
Well, Adam is not Colby's father, Jake is. And he was fine with it, really. And I have work to do. Excuse me.
Oh, Adam. You dodged another bullet.
Let me try and shorten an ugly little story. My husband didn't come home one night. And silly me, I decided to do a missing persons report. And several days later, when the police showed up, I really did expect the worst. But Daniel wasn't dead. He had just skipped town with all the money he had taken from his investors.
Oh, yes, a consortium of heavy hitters.
Yes.
Myself among them.
I'm afraid you were taken in by a real con artist.
Yes, well, his portfolio and his credentials were quite impressive.
I know. If it makes you feel any better, he took a big chunk from me, too.
You know where he is?
No. I was hoping you would.
No, I put my people on it. They didn't come up with anything. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a bad business deal.
You never filed charges?
Faulkner had too big a head start.
Oh, come on. You haven't just given up, I hope. I tell all my listeners that the bad guys never win.
What makes you assume I'm not a bad guy?
Well, let me put it this way. I think I'll take my chances, if it means that I'll see my husband again, behind steel bars.
All right, I'll help you if I can.
Good.
But I'd appreciate it if you'd keep it to yourself. My credibility could be damaged if word got out that I had been taken by your husband.
I understand.
Dr. Ray, I see you've met my husband. Well, you guys look awfully chummy. Did you find that you two have something in common?
I was about to ask Dr. Ray if she'd run into Sky in Landview.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. Ah, what a beauty. At war with herself. I just hope she can work through her marital problems.
She's married?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed you knew.
No. It's a bit of shock, actually.
Well, it seems to be for her husband as well. I am sorry. I don't have any of the details, really.
Damn it. I'm her father. I should be the first to know, not the last.
Adam.
No, not now. My daughter needs me. The only one who does.
Well, I think I'd better be going. It's a long drive back to Landview.
Actually, what were you and my husband whispering to each other?
Oh, thank you, Palmer. This is going to mean so much to dear Leo.
Leo?
Bunny. Bunny Neo Lenora. That's a pet name for
Leo. I would have thought Bunny would be enough.
Listen, darling, I have so much to do. I've got airplane reservations to make. I've got to pack. I've got to exchange dollars
Where
for
are you
francs.
going?
Well, I'm going to the Weishaupt Clinic in Zurich. I mean, Bunny's staying there now. This is a terrible time for her to be alone.
Tell you what, I'll go with you. We'll get in some skiing, huh?
Oh, darling, you think I could go shushing down a hill with Bunny fighting for her life in a hospital? Please. No.
Well, I tell you, I'll hold your hand while you hold hers.
That's very sweet of you, Palmer. But I know how doctors and hospitals make you very nervous.
The only doctor makes me nervous is your son. He's not going to be there.
Darling, I still can't ask you to neglect your business just to cheer me up. No, I tell you what, let's just think about my homecoming. Let's think about the good time we're going to have making up for lost time.
Oh, all right. Go on, all right. Go on, go on. Look, the sooner you leave, the sooner you get back.
I knew you'd understand. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring you back a pair of those Wiederhose.
Ooh.
But no cuckoo clock.
No.
Just that cuckoo clock.
I'll be counting the hours, darling.
And I'll call you just as soon as I bounce back from jet lag.
Your passport in order. You're going to Switzerland.
Well, no apparent fractures or broken bones here.
We can't rule out concussion.
I fell on my backside, not my head. Can you see Maximilian from there?
We're concerned about internal injuries
Well,
here.
my blood pressure is steady and my head is clear. It's,
Hurt?
yeah, I guess I've sprained my wrist, but other than that, I'm fine. Can you see the horse?
We're taking you in for neurological
I am a doctor. Listen to me. I don't want any
Yeah,
treatment.
well, most doctors are patients from hell, all right?
Thank you.
All radio dispatch, we're on our
I'm
way.
not going anywhere. I just had the air knocked out of me. I need a rest for a minute.
Look, fellas, I know you have to be really extra careful, but Dr. Merrick knows better than anyone how she's feeling.
Hey, buddy, you want to help? Why don't you go tend to that lame horse over there and let me do my job?
How dare you speak to my husband like that? This is Mr. Stuart Chandler.
Adam Chandler's brother?
Adam is Stuart Chandler's younger brother by 5 minutes.
Marianne, I don't need you to build me up to everyone like
Oh,
that.
Stuart, why can't everyone in the world see you the way I do? You are such a beautiful man.
But I don't need everyone to see me the way you do. Just you.
I know you guys are just doing your job, and I do appreciate it, but really, I'm fine. I've taken much worse falls than this, so you guys can just go. Thank you.
If you say so.
This week, the haunting takes a shocking turn.
My mother had nothing to do with this.
Then who did?
Oh my God.
Jessica's out of control.
When is it gonna stop?
Do you have something that you want to tell me?
How far will Jessica go for revenge?
I can't find her.
What do you want?
Don't miss One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Liza, we were just talking. Why would you think it was about something else?
My husband is a quick change artist. He changes the subject when it doesn't suit him.
Husbands and wives really shouldn't keep secrets from each other.
Well, then why don't you tell me yours?
Would you be offended if I made an observation? You don't trust your husband. You shouldn't be surprised by that, because this is what I do for a living, and I'm actually pretty good at it. Except, do you ever hear that old saying, doctors who treat self have fool for patient? Unfortunately, that's me. You really do want to know what I was talking to your husband about, don't you?
I don't know, do I?
Okay. We're strangers, connected by a twist of fate.
What's the connection?
My husband, Daniel, conned both of us. And then one day, he just disappeared. And I don't know why.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So am I. Truth is, I should have known who he was. You know, over scrambled eggs one morning when he didn't act quite like himself, or at night when I reached out and he pretended to be asleep. I ignored all the warning signs. But Daniel didn't lie to me. I lied for him. I lied to myself. Love can't live on lies. But I think you already know that, don't you? If you're having doubts about Adam, you make him tell you the truth. It'll save you a lot of heartbreak. Nice meeting you.
Sky, what's this I hear about you getting married? Never mind. Is it true? Why am I always the last person to hear about these things? Well, who's the lucky groom? Now, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being a father-in-law. A doctor? My God, you trying to find yourself another Kinder?
Wait, let us help you.
Help.
Here, no, please. Fine. Watch yourself.
Thank
Watch
you,
yourself.
thank you. Did you find Maximilian? Is he all right?
Yeah, I found him. His leg is broken.
Oh, no, it isn't.
He's lame and he's suffering. And I'm gonna have to put him down.
No. No.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Erica Kane? Joan Rivers, hi.
Marion, what's wrong?
It's your father.
Is he okay?
Dimitri left us.
You're not a healer, Alex. You're a death sentence.
Get your Super Soap Weekend highlights by visiting abc.com, part of the Go Network.